I wish they would have kept him for a backstage guy or for a trainer down at NXT. But they tried, with Happy Corbin and so many other angles on him, and it just didn't work. So they're saying goodbye because they just don't have a place for him at this time. And a lot of internet sites are saying they fired him. They didn't. They're not renewing his contract.
Correct. Some recent WWE releases came up. I'm going to get your opinions on if these were surprises to you. And they were from WWE, Indi Hartwell, Tegan Knox, and Baron Corbin. Bill, surprises to you?
Not really. Well, Indi Hartwell, a little bit. Baron Corbin, for such a long time, they've been trying to get him a character that was going to work. He's such a great guy, and he's really very good in the ring. I wish they would have kept him for a backstage guy or for a trainer down at NXT. But they tried, with Happy Corbin and so many other angles on him, and it just didn't work. So they're saying goodbye because they just don't have a place for him at this time. And a lot of internet sites are saying they fired him. They didn't. They're not renewing his contract.
Correct. Teddy, any surprises for you on those releases?
Well, no, not really. Baron Corbin, I had a chance to speak with him in passing times that I go back and do stuff, but I really didn't know him that well. But he's always a nice guy, great attitude. I don't want to see anybody, lose their job, you know what I mean? But this is the wrestling business, and hopefully, they could move on. There's another company there that are picking up some of our WWE guys. So hopefully, he can get employed.
You think you know all the wrestling stories? There's more you haven't heard yet. Join us on Backstage Pass.
Let's see. We were talking about the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship held by Gunther, and that's Damian Priest. So Damian Priest now looks to be the next person up in Gunther's face. I like these two in the ring together because they match one another very well. They take hard shots. They deliver hard shots. It's the kind of match I like. Even like when you get Sheamus involved in a match, he's not afraid to be physical. And Damian Priest and Gunther are not afraid to be physical. Bill, this should be a great match.
Well, what happened to Dominic? I thought the week before that Dominic won the nod to become the top contender for Gunther, and they were all talking about Liv hugged him. Oh my God, you're now the number one contender for the World Championship, and then all of a sudden they're having a fatal four-way. What happened?
Yep, I got lost in that entire thing. Teddy, did you notice that as well? Because we just talked about it last week, as a matter of fact. On the last show we did, we talked about the fact, what are they going to do in this situation with Gunther, and it just didn't materialize. I don't know. Maybe we missed something completely during that show. Who knows? Maybe I was flying planes.
Well, and what I noticed too last night, it's so hard, in Saudi Arabia, it's so hard working the crowd there. Nobody speaks English, so you're not getting no good reaction, so those guys had to work extra hard to try, get a reaction and stuff. So that was work last night.
Yes.